Hey guys, you're watching Boogie Plays Games, or sometimes Boogie Plays Games, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Hearthstone. I've been streaming this game all week, and a lot of people have been asking me, is now a good time to get into Hearthstone? And I think now, obviously getting into the ground level would have been the best time to play, because you'd have had all this time to grind out gold and enchant cards or make cards out of dust. You'd have had plenty of chance to do that. But right now is actually probably one of the most interesting times to get into the game, and let me show you why. When you log into the game over here in the top right corner, you're going to see this little icon. It says Standard or Wild. Wild cards are any cards that have ever been created in the game. If there's a card in this game, you can play it in Wild. Standard means, though, only Basic, Classic, and the last 2 years where the cards can be used. And what this basically means, if you go to My Collection and you look at the different sets here, Standard cards are only cards that come from the Old Gods, League of Explorers, Grand Tournament, Black Rock Mountains, Classic, and Basic. And Basic is the set that everybody gets just for downloading the game. Classic, they throw Classic packs at you left and right. There's, of course, the Adventures here, League of Explorers, and Black Rock Mountain. And then, of course, the card packs for Old Gods and the Grand Tournament. You can completely ignore cards from Goblins vs. No's, Naxxramas, and the reward cards that you can craft. You don't ever have to deal with these cards if you don't want to. And a lot of us who have been playing this game for a really long time, there are cards from these sets that we're just sick of playing against after 2 years anyway. So it's kind of nice to see these rotate out, even if you're a seasoned veteran who has every card like I do. So it's fairly easy to build a standard deck now. Right now, if you log in now, they give you like 3 packs of the new set. Then they'll give you a quest to win 2 standard ranked matches. If you're able to do that, then they'll give you 5 packs. Then they'll give you a quest to win 7 more, and then they'll give you 5 more packs. They're throwing packs at you left and right for logging into the game and playing right now. A lot of people ask me, is it still possible to play this game for free? And yes, it's difficult to get Legendary, the highest ranking in this game, for free without spending some money. You would spend a lot of time grinding gold. But I have several friends who do exactly that. They do not want to spend money on this game. They want to grind away, and they want to have a lot of fun. So let me give you a little refresher course of how you would do that right now with the current build of Hearthstone. Every day you're going to log in, and you're going to get a quest. My quest for today is Paladin or Warrior Victory. If I win 2 games with either Paladin or Warrior, I'll get 40 gold. Now, if you have not got a hell of a card collection, you probably won't have a decent Paladin or Warrior deck. So what you can do is you can go to My Collection, go to New Deck, let's say Warrior here, and they have actually added pre-made decks. This Serve the Old God ones requires a lot of cards from the new set. Reno Jackson requires a lot of cards from the previous sets. Classic Warrior mostly has cards from the basic set, and of course the basic cards, and then the standard set. So it's really easy to build this deck. And if you don't have all of the cards, even though most of them do come for the basic set, you can then just go ahead and fill it in with whatever you got. So, you could choose this deck, and then whatever slots you don't have filled, whatever rares, like here's, a legendary, there's a couple of rares in here too. You could fill them in with whatever other warrior cards and neutral cards you wanted. Then you can just simply go to the casual room. And I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because a lot of people will pop into this casual room to test a new crazy deck. Be sure, if you build a standard deck, to swap over to standard. If you build a wild deck, swap over to wild. I definitely recommend a standard deck if you're going to play with a very low beginner deck. And then just grind out 3 or 4 games, 5 or 6 games, however many it takes to get your 2 warrior victories. And chances are, since most people who have all the cards and are very good at the game are going to be over here in ranked, you're not going to have to deal with them over here in casual, so it's pretty easy there. Once you've got a good amount of gold, 150 gold, the next thing you're going to want to do is pop over to Arena, and it's going to cost you 150 gold here. You will draft cards, put together a deck. Even if you go 0-3, if you win not a single game, you're going to get a booster for your 150 gold. Statistically speaking, though, you should win at least 1 or 2 games, and with those 1 or 2 games, you're going to get an extra box. It could have a second booster pack in it. We've been seeing that lately, though it's not that common. You will likely get dust, which you can use to craft whatever cards that you're looking to acquire. You could get gold, which could allow you to come back and do the arena again. And, of course, every 3 victories you get, you'll also get 10 gold. Then once a week, the Tavern Brawl opens up. It's back in 1 day. Every time Tavern Brawl pops up, it's an opportunity for you to get a free booster every time you win a single Tavern Brawl game. So basically that's it. That's the cycle to grind away at this game. Every day come in and get your free gold. Play a few games. Every couple of days you'll go in and do an arena draft. You'll get gold and boosters and dust from that. You use dust to craft better cards so that you can continue to grind out your dailies to go back into arena, occasionally stopping to do Tavern Brawl. And once you've got that crazy deck for Standard, go into Standard and destroy some faces. And that's what I've been doing all week. So that's how you get restarted with Hearthstone if you're wanting to come back to the game. Or if you've never played before and you want to start, that's the way to do it. Join Standard. I'm only playing in Standard. I'm so sick of wild cards. I'm so sick of cards from that expansion. I don't ever want to see them again. So, guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again soon. I hope this was some help. See ya.